Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video, I'll be talking about 10 reasons why I think it's cool to support your friendly local game store. I'm really lucky to have an awesome, friendly local game store near me in Liskeard in Cornwall called The Little Shop DVD and Games, and they've got all sorts in there. They've got Warhammer products, loads of paint, all the different colours you could imagine, and just tons of box sets. So if you ever need any models, it's really cool to have somewhere so close. They've also just kitted out the back room of the shop into a gaming room, which is awesome. So now we can go down any time of the week, get our models out on the table, and then play our favourite games of Warhammer and other skirmish games too. We meet up for games every Wednesday evening and every fourth Saturday, and it's just awesome fun. So I thought it'd be a good time to make a video giving you some reasons why I think it's cool to support your friendly local game store. Most of these reasons are pretty selfish and why they're good for us and how it's good for the hobby, but I'll also be putting a little bit at the end talking about how we can actually help our friendly local game store and the owners like John here, who's the owner of my friendly local game store. Right, reason number one is to be social and take your hobby to the next level. I started the hobby back in 2020, so tricky time to get up and meet people. So I only played at home. I played with my kids, my family, myself. I played Warcry a lot just on my own. And so it's been awesome to actually get down and play other people. And it's really helped with all aspects of the game, certainly learning 40k, which we'll cover in a second, but mostly just to enjoy the game in a different way. So many cool things about joining a club, and I can highly recommend it. Reason number two is that this is a brilliant way to learn to play a game. I wanted to play Warhammer 40,000 for a while, but I could never get on with the rules, so I made the beginner's guide, the how to play Warhammer 40,000 series, then went down and played every week at the club. And since I've been doing that since I think January now, or February this year, it's been brilliant. I've really took to the game. It's took on, like I said before, a whole new level now. I'm really starting to learn the rules properly. And I think to do this with a game as complex and as large as 40k, with the changes so frequent as well, you've got to be playing every week. I think once you start doing that, you'll appreciate it in a whole new light. So before, when I was just dabbling with it, I didn't really get it, but playing every week, it's been by far the best way to do this. And I'm also doing the same thing with Kill Team now. So I'll be playing that every week with other people, and that's going to make it a lot easier to learn. Reason number three is to get involved in tournaments, and these can just be very small. We did a tournament recently at our local game store with 20 people, and it was just very fun, laid back, wasn't serious, wasn't competitive, and just a great experience. That was my first tournament that I'd ever played in and been a part of, but most of it I did was taking photos and doing the videos. I got a game in at the end, and so that was really fun. But yeah, I was there just to document the day, and it was just awesome. We had like best painted, we had winners, and everyone just had a great time playing the game. I'm certainly looking forward to more tournaments like this one, but also getting out around the country, finding some bigger ones too. So here's Ross, he won the best painted, that was awesome, and then Ryan came first overall, winning the tournament with the Imperial Guard, which was brilliant. Second place went to Dave with his Grey Knights, did a great job, and then in third place it was Kieran with the Tau. There's always someone in final place, and this time it was James, but he got a prize, so that was really cool, and I think his face here just summed up the vibe of the whole day. A great sport. I'd definitely encourage you to join your local friendly game store and get involved in tournaments like this. See if you can help out. The whole thing was organised by Tom, who did a fantastic job organising everything, and then also Steve, who set the club up and got everything going, and then I just helped with photos and made these cards for all the winners too. Reason number four is motivation, and there's nothing like getting motivated to paint up new armies when you see so many other cool armies on the tabletop. And also when you get the new sets and things out and terrain, you want to get it built and you want to be playing it, and having other people who are waiting to see it and waiting to play with it is brilliant motivation. Building on that, we've also got accountability, which is reason number five. It's took me ages to finish these ice barricades off, and I just wouldn't have done it probably if we didn't have the game club each week to go down to. It also really encouraged me to get those models off the shelf and get them painted as we share pictures on the Facebook group page. Then you've got that accountability of people expecting them to be finished. The same with these Nissan huts. I just was taking forever to do them, but finally got round on the weekend to getting them painted or primed at least. Reason number 6 is to know your enemy. This is a great way to play lots of different armies from different collections and then figure out exactly what they can do and then learn how to combat that. And then building on that, we've got reason number 7. You get to see cool armies, and that's going to give you ideas for models perhaps you'd like to buy, paint up, or even armies you'd like to build and add to your collection. So really cool to see what other people bring to the table and then apply that by buying some models from your local store, supporting them that way, and then everyone's happy. We've got somewhere to play, the store gets sales, and everyone gets to share all their hard work and amazing painting efforts as they bring their models into play. Reason number 8 is a big one. You get discounts at most friendly local game stores, and this isn't something you're going to get buying directly from Games Workshop. So if you're into playing all these different games, Kill Team, Warcry, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Warhammer 40,000, get down your local shop, buy from them, you're going to get a saving, they're going to make money too, and everybody's happy again. Of course, not everyone's going to be lucky enough to have a good store near them, and they might not have the things you need, but still, ordering from Games Workshop is just paying the full retail when you don't have to. There's so many places online where you can save 20%, and your local stores are going to give you discounts, and my local store here posts all around the UK as well, so you can certainly order from them, links in the description. Reason number 9 is paints. Now this is really cool because if you need one pot of paint and you're in the middle of a project and you don't want to wait for it to arrive, then you can just nip down your friendly local store, go through their collection of paint, grab the exact colour you need, and then get back and get cracking on with your project. So for me, this is really important. Having those paints available is brilliant, and I'll often just go down there for one pot, but usually come out with 3 or 4. And finally, reason number 10 is the freebies. Now, you used to get some pretty cool free stuff with the box sets. With Octarius, you got those dog tags, a couple of badges, card protectors, and that was awesome. So you can get some really nice things, and they are genuinely free, not like that tin that is potentially costing you £26. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to continue doing that and giving these things to the local stores, but when they did, it was a really nice bonus. So we've looked at 10 reasons, and quite selfish reasons, why it's good to support your friendly local game store. So now let's look at how we can do it and how we can help them as well. And the first thing I've thought of is that we can just simply take our own photos when we're there and share them on social media. So we can take photos during our games, we can take photos when we buy something, tag their shop in our photos on our social media, and just generally put the word out there that you've got a good local store near you. Here's the owner of my friendly local game store, John, having his photo happily taken in front of the screen where he plays my videos all day. So really cool of him to do that. Thank you, John. Engage with their social media too. Get on there, share their posts, like their posts, add comments. It really helps, especially with things like Facebook and things like that, where a lot of retailers are putting their products out there. Instagram, not so much now, not so good anymore, but still Facebook's alive, and with the groups and the fan pages, it's a really good place to hang out and also meet other people and talk about the hobby. But sharing their page is really important as it gets the word out there about them. Another thing you can do is vote with your money. Don't be paying full price with Games Workshop if you don't have to. Go to your local store, save up to 20%, at least 10% most places, and you're going to make a save in there and do a good thing supporting a local business and businessmen and women in your community. I'd also say encourage other people to come along and play the games. Bring new players along if you've got friends who are interested and get them involved too. And then while they're there, they'll probably buy something, help the shop out, but also have a great place to hang out, play games, and just have a really fun experience. So that's what I think, but I'd love to hear what you think. So let me know in the comments section below. What's your favourite thing about having a friendly local game store, and how do you think we can support them, and why is it important? Let me know, and everyone else know, in the comments down below. Also, give a shout out to your friendly local game store, and let's give them some love in the comments section as well. A big thank you to my friendly local game store, The Little Shop DVD and Games. We collaborate and support each other in loads of different ways, and it's awesome to be able to bring them to the channel here. Also, a huge thank you to Firestorm Games, the sponsor of my channel, and if you're in Cardiff, that's a friendly local game store you want to be visiting, and I'll be up there soon. Can't wait to share all that footage with you as well. That store's incredible, and lots to share about that very soon. But yeah, check them out. They'll be in the description down below as well. They offer up to 20% on all your hobby products, and they've given me a code to share with you where you can save an additional 5% on top of those prices, and so that's a great saving. But use it by the end of September to take advantage of that extra saving. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments later on, so thanks so much for watching. If you did like it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification bell too to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Game. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.